Hello, everybody. Taria, Vision Avant. Let's get into it. Yes, this is another edition of the Vision Impact Hour. How are you guys doing? So, listen, if you can see behind me, the set is a little different because we are setting up, and right now, literally, this location is a whole warehouse, right? We are getting ready for the Author All Stars Conference. By the way, hold up, wait a minute. Shouty. Let me pull this up for y'all real quick. And listen, if y'all are coming in the chat, go ahead and drop your location. Let us know where you're chiming in from, what city, state, or even country if you're outside of the US. But do y'all see this? Hold on. Let me let y'all zoom in, camera. Camera, get it together. Hold up. It's like zooming in on my fingers, but not. Here we go. Y'all see it? The Author All Stars magazine, y'all check this thing out. This thing is amazing. And so this actually is what we are preparing for, y'all. We are days away from the third annual Author All Stars celebration. And this is our third magazine. And I'm really excited about this because as we continue to grow in this space, guys, we just continue to just find more ways to highlight authors who are impacting the world with their words. And so we have two more Author All Stars that we're going to highlight on the show. And I'm just telling you guys, like, I'm just grateful. I am so grateful, right? I'm grateful because, we get to talk about some great stuff here. I'm grateful because we get a chance to meet amazing men and women from all over the world. I'm grateful because, shucks, I mean, listen, we woke up. And so I feel like every single day that we wake up is just another day to truly impact somebody's life. And so if you guys are in the chat, do your girl a favor. Go ahead and drop your city and state. I might pop you up on the screen. We are streaming all over the place, but most importantly, we are on E360 TV, E360 TV. And that is, you can literally go anywhere. You can go to www.e360tv.com. You can go to your Amazon Fire Stick. You can go to Roku TV. You can go to Apple TV and simply search E360 TV. And we are under the Trajectory Network. Okay. Yeah, well, that did. You see how I was trying to click buttons, right, y'all? And when I clicked the button, I was on the wrong thing. But anyways, that's okay. How y'all doing? In the chat? But no, I'm so grateful, guys. And so this streams, let me just tell you guys, this TV show, it's streams. We have more than 1.5 million downloads in every single household that has a TV, guys. And so you can watch us on the big screen. Yes, darling. And simultaneously, we are also streaming on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, every single place that we can actually stream. So how you doing, y'all? How y'all doing? And so again, if you're watching us, drop a comment. Now, I am going to go ahead and get into our first segment of the day. This is a segment that we actually record. So let me tell you a little something. So we have this incredible program called a Book Profits Club, right? If you're an author, do me a favor and let me know what your book is about in the chat. Hold on, let me make sure my audio is right. Okay, yeah, audio's fine. Okay, just want to make sure. But yes, if you're an author, go ahead and write in the chat what your book is about, right? And so we have a program, and it's called Book Profits Club. Book Profits Club. Let me see if I can pull something on the screen so y'all can see more about us. But yeah, Book Profits Club is a membership where you can join. If you are an author, you want to leverage your book to get on more stages, if you want to be on more podcasts, do all those things. Well, you join Book Profits Club. And on Book Profits Club, every quarter, we actually have mastermind events. And our mastermind events, at every single one, we do something different. And during one of our masterminds, we actually had a chance to go down to, or go up to, depending upon where you are, Maryland, right? And so we went over to Maryland, and shouts out to Shay Brown and his incredible team, because we put together these incredible docu-series. And this docu-series is called The Making of an entrepreneur. And so excited about this docu-series. This is a tool. So literally everything that we do in BPC, if you come to any of our masterminds, if you come to our events, if you plug into the calls, guys, every single thing that we do is all designed to give you tools, right? And so this making of an entrepreneur, this is yet another tool. It's a tool so that you can be able to utilize this, share this on social media, put it in front of people so that other people can see you doing big things. Hello. Because one thing that I know for sure, one thing's for sure and two things for certain, recognition gets recognized. Recognition gets recognized. And so I'm going to go ahead and air this edition. This is a young lady by the name of Tish Dinkins, and we're going to highlight her on the making of an entrepreneur. Let's get into it.
My name is Tish Dinkins, and I help corporations and small businesses improve employee performance and boost morale through team building art events. I decided to get started doing what I do because I was able to find a way to use my love for art to overcome several tragedies, as well as dealing with the pandemic and dealing with a toxic work environment all at the same time. And through using creativity and different art techniques, I was able to transform not only my emotions, but my way of thinking and my way of communicating with others. And during the process of interacting with others in the workplace, as well as those close to me and on social media, what I found was that a large number of individuals were facing similar issues, whether it was at home, but particularly in the workplace. So thus, my company was formed. I established Painteesa LLC in 2022, and my mission is to help companies and professionals be able to improve their quality of life simply by tapping into their creativity and finding peace. The time that I overcame a setback actually occurred around Thanksgiving of 2022 when I was diagnosed with COVID. And as we all know, while you're experiencing symptoms, you have to quarantine from society for at least 2 weeks. And also, those of us know who are in business, that is the busiest time of year during the holiday season. But nevertheless, I was able to utilize online as well as other business professionals to help me not only overcome my health challenge, but to continue to work my business. When it's all said and done, I want to be remembered as the person that never gave up on their dreams and fulfilled the wishes to not only help my family and those close to me, but to be able to impact millions and millions of individuals all around the world, which is my purpose in life. My favorite quote is actually "Find out who you are and do it on purpose" by Dolly Parton. And that is my favorite quote because most people go through life just existing. Then they die, and 9 times out of 10, they don't have even 5 people that remember that they were here on earth. Well, I know that I was put here for a specific purpose, and so I want to make sure, well, I've already found out what my purpose is, but now I want to more than ever make sure that I fulfill that purpose before I take my last breath.
All right, y'all, we are back. Hello. So listen, man, wasn't that great? Guys, Tish did just such an incredible job. And, we love our Making of an Entrepreneur. And this is a docuseries. Again, we're airing it, of course, on E360 TV under the Trajectory Network. Hello. But also, Tish gets to use this as a tool to grow her business. And there's so many different things that we provide. Ooh, hold on, y'all. My nose itching, my throat itching, my face itching. Let me get it together. I'm allergic to cold weather. I'm just going to let y'all know. I know this is so off topic, but I'm going to get back on there. I really am allergic to cold weather. And I have come to learn that as soon as the weather starts shifting, it be like all type of weird stuff, right? And if y'all forget to take your cold medicine or your allergy medicine, it just be a mess, and you got to catch back up. But anyways, that's what's going on. So, but Tish did an incredible job. And so if you want to know more about how you can get some of these amazing tools, the different things that we're doing, you need to go and register. We have a free master class called bookprofitsclub.com. And shout out to those of you guys in the chat. I see you, Alfred, over there in the Facebook group. What's going on? Hey, Nick Adams, how are you doing? And for those of you guys, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Instagram, any of those channels, drop in the chat and let us know what you got going on. Now, would you like to be a part of the Vision Impact Hour? Well, we would love to be able to have you guys on the show. This is what you need to do so that you can be a part of our show. You're going to go to info.thevisionimpactshow.com. info.thevisionimpactshow.com. Fill out the form. We're looking for everyone. If you're an author, if you're a speaker, if you're a coach, and you want to get more exposure, guys, let me tell you something. We have thousands of people who are watching this. And so make sure that you absolutely plug in. All right. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and play a couple commercials, and then we will be right back. Let's get into it.
Into the vivid streets of innovation with Blue Impressions Publishing. We're the pros in creating books with purpose, helping authors, coaches, and consultants to actualize their dreams. From custom coloring books that speak to your clients, to workbooks that set off fresh concepts, and self-help books that navigate your personal journey. Fire up your creativity and increase your income with Blue Impressions. Find out more at yourartisticexpressions.com, where words and art meet.
Tanyel Miller Fitness, we are firm believers in healthy living from the inside out. Our team of experts is dedicated to helping moms and caregivers evolve into the best version of themselves. With a master certified personal trainer, a certified nutritional coach with a medical background, a licensed clinical social worker, and an accountability coach, we provide holistic support to help women drastically decrease depression, build confidence, and prioritize their health and well-being. Our goal is to help you transform your body, mind, and mood so you can reclaim your happiness and thrive. Discover the power of fitness from the inside out. Find out more at fitbytm.com.
Cover the secret to running a successful family childcare business with Deshonda Jennings. Her unique approach intertwines early childhood education with faith and compassion, creating a nurturing environment for our future leaders. Deshonda doesn't just stop there. She's also empowering fellow providers through her innovative childcare coaching methods. Featured in influential outlets like Soigné and Swank, We Empower, and more, her impact is widely recognized. So if you are an aspiring childcare provider seeking to learn how to build a successful business, make sure that you reach out to Deshonda today. Go to her free resource, 10mistakes-to-avoid.com, where you can download her ebook that's going to teach you the mistakes that people typically make when starting a childcare business. Again, 10mistakes-to-avoid.com. We will see you there.
Hey y'all, it's Deana Jean, your collab queen, and experts come to me when they are ready to enhance their visibility, their impact, and their revenue. But the experts that I work with, they want to do that by collaborating with other experts, and we do that in our Success Tribe. Sound like your jam? You want to go ahead and join us in our Success Tribe group? Just go to thesuccesstribe.com, and we can't wait to see you there.
The mic is muted. Okay, Rashida, Dr. Rashida, make sure you are careful out there on the highway. So this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I forgot to bring it over here. I'm gonna do something impromptu today. Um, but I gotta find it. Okay, I gotta find it. It's somewhere over here. So, one of the things that we're going to start doing as well on the show, y'all, is we're going to be bringing back the opportunity so that you can get a chance, if you're an author, to have your book reviewed live on the show. Now, the only challenge with that is I'm going to go live. And so I want to do it with the most authentic responses. And I actually have some books right now that have been sitting, and I am going to review some of them. But before I review them, I do want to highlight 2 author all-stars that you guys definitely need to know. Our magazine, again, we'll be unveiling this magazine in Atlanta, December the 6th. Let's get you zoomed in here. Hold on. There it is, December the 6th, Atlanta, Georgia. This magazine is going with us to Ghana, as well as to Dubai, and everywhere else that all of our author all-stars are headed to. But let me go ahead and highlight 2 more author all-stars that you guys definitely should know about. Let me bring them up. Right. So you guys should be able to still hear me. I first want to introduce you guys to Angela Foyle Cruickshank. She is a distinguished serial entrepreneur with over 25 years of experience in corporate America, making a significant global impact. Her expertise spans family legacy, generational wealth, and creation of multiple income streams. As an author of 2 books, including The Unbalanced Life, Angela shares her journey in balancing business and family, providing valuable insights for aspiring entrepreneurs and mothers in the network marketing industry. A certified coach with the John C. Maxwell team, she empowers individuals and organizations to unlock their potential, along with her husband, Jeff Cruickshank. She is among the top 1% in the network marketing industry, helping families achieve financial independence. Angela founded Moms on a Mission Global and the Women Bloom Network, both dedicated to supporting women and mothers through mentorship and workshops. An esteemed member of the illustrious Sisterhood of Alpha Kappa Alpha, her commitment to entrepreneurship and social impact inspires others to pursue their dreams and drive meaningful change. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Angela Cruickshank. There we go. That's what I was trying to bring on. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up also for Deana Jean, and it is not Jean, but we can be fancy today and say Deana Jean, darling. Hey, Alfred. Hey, Chanel. Hello, Deasia. What's going on, y'all? I see y'all in the chat. Well, listen, let me tell you about Deana Jean. She is your collab queen, an award-winning business strategist and international speaker with over 15 years of sales and executive leadership experience and a heart for community and collaboration. Think of her as your business matchmaker, connecting you to a perfect fit business relationship and opportunities. She's also the executive director of the New York State Minority Chamber, a breast cancer thriver, and founder of the Success Tribe Network, a networking community for collaborating entrepreneurs. Guided by the goals, gifts, and gaps framework, not gabs, goals, gifts, and gaps framework, y'all. Deana and her team partner with entrepreneurs and organizations across the world to grow and thrive through the power of connection and collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, Deana Jean. Let's give it up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, darling. Okay, y'all. So listen, I gotta find these books. 1 second, y'all. I gotta find these books because I want to be able to show you guys these. So let me see if I can pop up a quick commercial, and then we're gonna be right back. Okay, yes, we're gonna pull this up real quick. Let's get into it.
Ready to kickstart your speaking career or level up your brand in 2025? Join us for the 6th annual New Year, New You virtual conference, a month-long speaking event to position you as the expert in your field. As a speaker, you actually get 2 speaking opportunities, a dedicated 20 to 45-minute slot where you're going to pre-record to capture live energy, and a set-up live panel. But everything will seem live, so people will not even know that it's pre-recorded. And we will also be streaming the panel on the Vision Impact Hour TV show with over 1.5 million downloads each month. Do you need fresh leads? Well, as a speaker, you will receive the full registration list on January the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. We are guaranteeing at least 500 new leads. If you spend ads on this, you would be spending over $2,500. But guess what? You can get all of this for just the investment of $250. But wait, we even have more. Nervous about your first talk? No worries. We're also hosting 2 live training sessions in December to set you up with powerful speaking techniques. We recommend equipment and we give you pro tips that you need to be successful. Your talk will go live each day in January that you are scheduled to speak, and it'll also be on multiple platforms where people will be able to go back and view your talk over and over. Plus, you have the opportunity to join our collaboration book, which is optional, allowing you to make additional money, and you get to order a custom premium intro video that will help to boost your marketing. You will transform your speaking career literally by being a part of New Year, New You. Now hurry, we only have 30 spots and they are filling up fast. Don't miss your chance to start your 2025 with impact and visibility. New Year, New You, your stage is waiting.
Yes, darling. You heard that. New Year, New You, your stage is waiting. So who is registered? Well, I'm just letting y'all know we can't even register no more. So I just wanted to play it. But I got these books. So I know some of y'all say y'all sent me y'all books a long time ago, Chad. Let me tell you something. I hope this one of y'all books then. I hope it is. But we're going to get into it. And so y'all see, these are 3 books. What time is it? We got a little bit of time, y'all. So I'm going to take some time to review this. Now, let me just explain something to you real quick, right? There are some factors that take place when people make a decision, number one, to buy your book, and then also when they make a decision to actually read the book, okay? And so what I am going to be going over here, guys, is your book first look buyable? Ooh, that's good. I just made that up. First look buyable. Is your book first look buyable? And what does that mean? That means that when somebody first looks at your book, is it enticing enough for them to say, wow, I want to grab this copy? And if I can be very transparent as the queen of book profiting, a large majority of books that I come across, they are not first look buyable. What that means is, number one, when someone looks at the title of your book, do they automatically know what they're going to get as a result of reading this book? And specifically, I am talking to my self-help authors that wish to turn their book into multiple streams of income. They want their book to build up a big business, right? Does that make sense? And so when they first look at it, does it say exactly what the result will be? Because if you leave people trying to figure it out, they're not going to want to take time to buy it, right? So that's the first thing. Also, because a lot of times we think graphics and pictures and certain things, these are the things that make people buy books. It's not. Again, it's back to the promise. And so what happens is a lot of times the people will look at the front cover and then they'll flip it over to the back. And so what I'm about to do is give y'all straight up free game. So I'm going to open these books. Now, you can agree with me or disagree. This is not what that's about. And I'm not here to debate. I'm just going to be very transparent. I would not be in the position that I am today if everybody was to agree with everything that I say. In fact, let me be more specific as to what I'm saying. A lot of times, right, when we make a decision to hire a coach, it's because they have a thought process that is totally different than the way that we think. The way that they do things has gotten them to specific results that we desire. So if we were supposed to be at those results based on our current thinking, then we would already be there and we would agree with everything that the coach is telling us. So a lot of times when I give coaching, sometimes it might not necessarily make sense. It might cause us to stretch a little bit, but the ultimate intention is to help you to achieve the level of success that we've been able to achieve. Now, do I coach people in how to do hair? No, because I ain't never achieved success there. Do I coach people on how to be the face? Listen, do y'all see? This is my quick makeup look. And honestly, I think it's because I got a good camera. It make it look decent. I don't even have the lighting on right now. So, because I got lights over here, we setting up for another scene and stuff like that. But child, I don't know how to do no makeup. Okay. But one thing I do know how to do is I know how to leverage a book to build a business that can do over $500,000 in a 12-month time span. And so if you are a self-help author and you're saying, Taria, this sounds like something I want to do. I ain't going to say 1 million yet because we ain't did 1 million in 12 months. We did over a half. And so I can literally show you what it takes to get that done. So y'all cool with that? Okay. So I'm not going to tell you today, if you are an author, how to send your books in. We'll get into that next week. But I do want to go ahead and open up these 3 books. And I'll tell you guys how to send your books on Wednesday. All right. Hey, Crystal, what's going on, girl? Okay, so I got these 3 packages right here. Let's get into it. So, and I'm not going to look at the label, but I will tell you guys, when y'all send me these packages as well, when y'all send me these books, please do not sign them to me. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to take them with me when I go on these international trips, take them, give them away. I'm a book coach. So it would make, I probably have a lot of books, right? And so remember, I'm looking to see if this is first look buyable. So that means within a matter of seconds, when someone looks at your book, are they going to make a decision to buy? And I'm going to tell you what people actually look at. All right. So let's get into this. So this is a book. Y'all see it? Let's zoom in real quick. Preparation for the treacherous treacherous entrepreneurial journey. Okay, Mr. Jeremy. So the things you need to know 1.0. So this says building a brand. Okay, now there's a couple of other things too that I like that Jeremy did do right here, right? So hopefully y'all can see it okay. So right here he has building a brand. Right here, building a brand. Sorry, y'all. Building a brand with Jeremy. Now, what I would say is that you got your name on here twice. And so you don't need to necessarily have it twice if you're going to say building a brand with Jeremy Patton. Okay. Now, can I be very transparent here? So Jeremy, I love, and I have an idea what this is about just reading the title. But when I see the word treacherous, baby, I do not want to do nothing that is treacherous. The funny thing about entrepreneurship is that it's made to be so sexy, right? Social media have you out here thinking that being a boss, being a hustler, being an entrepreneur is so sexy. So I get what it is that you're trying to say, but also now this is a part of your brand. If treacherous is a part of your brand, okay, cool, I get it. But honestly, if I could be transparent, just seeing that word is going to probably distract me from even wanting to buy it. I don't even have an interest anymore. Does that make sense? Now, it's not to say that that is not the truth, because it is the truth. But I would say, like, if I'm going to use preparation for the treacherous entrepreneurial journey, God dang, y'all drop a 1 in the chat if the word treacherous is throwing you off too. I'm just being honest. Treacherous. God dang, I don't even know how to spell it. Okay. But maybe the subtitle should say something that eases the pain a bit. You know what I mean? So the subtitle says the things you need to know 1.0. Like I might say preparation for the treacherous entrepreneur journey. And then I will say the simple steps so that it can be easier for you than it was for me. Something like, you know what I'm saying? Like soften the blow a little bit, Jeremy, because God dang, you know what I'm saying? So I would definitely add a subtitle to maybe soothe that strong title, because it's definitely catchy. It grabs. And honestly, it does give me like a bit of an emotion, which you want a title to do that. But like, soften the blow. Okay. All right. Let's get into the back cover. So we have this back cover, right? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now, all right. So I have a training that we offer to BPC members where we talk about what should be on the back cover, right? So it's a nice cover. However, what I would love for you to do, Jeremy, is when you are starting this back cover, because now what people are going to do is they're going to see the title. And if the title grabs their attention, they're going to flip it over to the back to see, okay, let me get a little bit more confirmation. And so it says, let me tell you what it says, y'all. It says, if a business coach told you that starting a business, operating it, and scaling it was easy, run the other way. Woo! Again, Jeremy, you got me running from this book. And again, this is the thing. I'm not saying don't be honest and truthful, but we also want to make it so that it becomes attractive. Imagine you applying for a job and the job is like, yeah, this is great pay, but it's going to be like slave labor. Would you like the job? You can be like, heck to the no. Do HELL go with no? No, right? So I do love how you say, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything or give you false hopes in order to take your money and take it. I love that. This is what I would start off with. Start off with what I like to call qualifier questions on the back cover. So first it might say something like, are you ready to start a business? Are you willing to put in at least 8 hours a day? And are you willing to stay laser focused so that you can have success? So I call them qualifier questions to get a person in what I like to call yes mode, right? So, oh yes, oh yes, oh yeah, I'm willing to do that. Okay, great. Now, to soften the blow, another thing that I would actually add, because if you telling me all of this, but you ain't gave me like, well, what's the point? Maybe talk about, statistics show that a self-made millionaire is 9 times more likely to do that launching their own business than, I don't know, I'm just making up something, than doing it on a job. So if you have a desire to become a millionaire, the only way, based on statistics, this can happen is you're gonna have to launch a business. Does that make sense? Or here's another thing. Statistics show that if you want to be able to leave a legacy to your family, 100% of it can only happen is if you launch a business. You see what I'm saying? So soften the blow, because if you only telling me like, this is hard, treacherous, and being an entrepreneur is crappy, it's not fun, it's not exciting, then what I want to do it for? Let me just go get a job. You know what I mean? So I would add a little bit of that to, again, like I was saying at the beginning, to soften the blow. Start off with your qualifier questions. Also, your alignment. I mean, it's good, but I would also recommend either having left aligned, where it's going to be aligned on the side, like right here, everything's aligned up. Or I prefer myself justified. A lot of people don't love justified, but I love a justified look because it's even on both ends, and it just makes it look a little bit more cleaner. Another thing too that I like to add on the back cover is making sure that I had bold out certain areas. Because remember, a person's going to look at the cover, they're going to flip it over, and they're going to look for something to pop out. Certain things that you might bold out is like, for example, cover, you said this first book of preparation for treacherous entrepreneurial journey series will cover important topics every new and aspiring author should know about. So I might bold out important topics every new and aspiring author should know about, something like that. So have certain things that you can bold out. Also, another thing is, what if somebody gets this book from someone else? Like they were at, or like they see it. They're at somebody's house and they put your book on the coffee table and they say, oh, this looks nice. How can I get a copy? You notice what you don't have on the back? You don't have any kind of contact information. Oh, Jesus. This is a business card, y'all. Let me tell y'all something about a book. A book is a business card. And so you should never have a book that you have self-published without some kind of contact information, website, your social media handles, something of that nature. Preferably, I recommend it be a site to go to, what we like to call a Book Profits Club, your hook item capture page. What is that? That's a website where people go submit their email where they can get some information from you and you can collect their information. Because the number one asset that an entrepreneur has is a database, not a one-time sale. So I'm going to put my website like 10K book on the back, so that then the person's like, oh, this is a great book, how can I get it? They go to the website, get the free giveaway, and on the next page it says, by the way, get my book. So always, 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 y'all, this today more than ever is going to be your business card, your access to opportunity. But don't make it difficult for people to actually contact you. Okay, let's get into it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip open this book. Yes. We're going to flip open the book. We're going to go on the go on the inside and see, does the legibility look like it's first look buyable? Isn't that good, y'all? Y'all like that? First look buyable. Let me see if we over here, we got some folks on YouTube land. How y'all doing? What's going on? Yes, Evancia, your book is your business card. Baby, do you know how much money I have made by giving these away to the qualified people? I'm not giving it away to everybody. But let's go ahead and open up his book. Let's see what we looking like. Let me zoom in. Give it up for my boy. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see, but I do see that we have some professional formatting, right? Now, I will say that it looks like it's double spaced, but that's cool. I ain't tripping off of that. What I really love about this book, y'all, let me see. Come on, bro. Zoom. Let me see. Zoom. Y'all might not be able to see it too well. But what I really love, y'all, is the font. The font of this book looks very legible. It looks very easy to read. Y'all, I know that we want to have these thick books and we want to have, this great content and thousands of words, but we live in a society today where the attention span of people is reducing more and more. And so, number one, I'm not a big advocate for huge, long books, right? Unless like it's a collaborative book, that's different, but very thick books with very small font. If you make your font too small and you make it look too like it's a lot, it's very difficult for people to decide they want to buy it. Another thing that I do like, I feel like, Jeremy, did you come through my program? Because the way you got these subchapters, my boy, you see the subchapters are broken down? So this is one subchapter right here. And then this is another subchapter. This is good. Why? Because how many of y'all ever read a book and you reading it? It's good though, but you like, okay, let me see where I can do a break, right? Where can I make a break at? And so when you provide a lot of subchapters, it makes it seem like it's easier to read and a faster read, but it also gives people a good place to break. Now, the only other thing that I'm noticing, let me see something, is your table. Hold up. Okay, your table of you got your table of contents. You got it broken. You don't have to do a table. Now, he has his subchapters for everyone. And again, I know it's not zoomed in all the way, but you don't necessarily have to do your subchapters for your table of contents. Just your chapters is fine. And then allow people to go into the subchapter, right? Because that's making it a little long. Also, you don't need to have pages on your table of contents, nor do you need to have your page numbers on your title page or your copyright page. We can get rid of that. You probably don't need to start your page numbers until after your table of contents. But overall, I mean, this is great. I would again highly recommend tweaking that subtitle just a little bit because the treacherous world of the preparation for the treacherous baby, I don't want to be an entrepreneur reading that title. And this is no shade, no tea. But if we want people to read it, there has to be a promise, right? So all I'm reading in this promise is that entrepreneurship is treacherous. Why I want to do it. Right? So if I'm going to say that, then I need to have something again to counteract or soften it or give a reason as to why I should even want to get into entrepreneurship, or should I just go ahead and just keep a job? Hello. Okay, y'all. So this is what I'm gonna do one more book next Wednesday, though. Our Wednesday show. If you're an author and you want to know how to send me a book so that I can review your book live for free, then you will get the details. Now, if you want me to do it privately and give you more, because like I can give him way more tips, well, that ain't free. Okay. I'm just letting you know. But if you want to send it in, let it know. Let your girl know. Okay. So let's get into it. We got another book right here, Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Yes. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? Ooh, okay, girl. I see she got cards in here and stuff. Let me see, Miss Hardy. Okay, yes, ma'am. Okay, so included with her book, this beautiful young lady. Her name is. Ooh, I like the stickers too. This is good. You just gave me something, Dr. Karen Hardy. So anyway, so she's got these cards right here. Y'all see these cards? Yes, ma'am. I like these cards you got, girl. Let me see what we got going on. Okay, she got her books on here. At where she's seen on. It says, "Hi, I am Dr. Karen Hardy, and I am a reimagining risk management, and I reimagining risk management books. Thank you for your support." Amen. You do got a QR code scanner here, but because you have it on top of a blue top, I mean, sure, it may work, but still, it doesn't pop out enough for people to even realize that might be there. It's like right here. So you might want to maybe change the color of your QR code. On the back, she also has her foundation of her book. We call it the foundation chapters and subchapters. So she has that here. Here's her book. Book looks nice. I haven't read the cover yet, but looks nice. Let's pop it into the screen. Y'all see it? Yes. And it is a matte finish. If anybody knows me, knows I love a matte finish book. Now, it is preferable. I mean, your choice, preferable. It's preferable to me, but it is your choice. I just like matte books, matte finish books. I don't know. They just feel good, right? They feel good to me. So anyways, so with this, now she does have Amazon #1 new release. Y'all know my thing about doing Amazon, but something else that I love on this cover is that she put International Book Awards finalists. Now, y'all, I don't know what that is, and it don't even matter. A lot of times I try to stress to everybody, I say, listen, are you the only one who wrote a book in your house, in your household, your family? You are a bestseller. You are a national bestseller based on the fact you're the only one in your family who wrote a book. You sold more than your family. So you are, and your family is located all over the nation. If you got some family members in another part, you're international bestseller. Okay. So I love that because y'all can put stuff like this on your covers. Y'all know that, right? You could put a seal. For those of you guys who are author all-stars, you could say author all-star recognized. You can update your covers and add these things. Okay. Then she also has a sticker that she added in afterwards too. It says forward indie finalists. So get it, girl. Also, it's not necessarily the thickest, but thick does not determine value. So this title is called Flip This Risk for Entrepreneur. Flip This Risk. Let me learn to read, y'all. For enterprise security. And then it says industry experts share their insight about enterprise security management risk for organizations. Okay. And it's a collaborative effort. All right. Now, I don't know what enterprise security is. So if this is a book, let me just look it up. Enterprise security. So if this is a book that's specifically for people that are in the space of enterprise security, cool. If it is not, then we need to make sure that we do something here real quick. So enterprise security is a set of strategies, policies, and technologies that protect an organization's digital assets, employees, and operations from unauthorized access or abuse. Now, I'm going to be honest, y'all, transparently. If I was to see this, I wouldn't know that's what this book is about because I don't know nothing about enterprise security. Now, you may have it on the back cover, but again, I'm speaking from the standpoint of someone who is not in the industry. And a lot of the times, like for example, let me talk about, I know she won't mind I pick on her. So we got a BPC member. Her name is Sharon Baker Boykin. She has been a lawyer for a number of years, y'all. Just incredible woman. She helps men and women to write their legacy love letters so that they can leave a legacy to their family. Amen. And so Sharon always jokes about the fact that her family says, well, can you explain what you just said to us in regular people terms? Because she's been a lawyer for so long, a lot of her vernacular is centered around lawyer talk that only lawyers know. And so when you get into a space, you get around people where you're talking technology or security, yes, they understand. But if my intention is to attract people who have no idea about protecting their digital assets, we need to talk in communication so that it gravitates them in. Does that make sense? Let me know. Hello, y'all with me? Type 1 in the chat if I'm making sense. And so we have to understand this. And please, and I'm telling you, as a person who is, I'm a gadget girl, I'm a technology lover, just by seeing enterprise security, because I don't come from I don't know if this is a corporate term or what. I come from the street of hustling. That's all I know. And so I learn things, of course, as I adapt. But we have to remember, if our goal is to attract people who are not in the software or in the system or in this industry, we got to talk to them in a language they understand. So I might say, flip the risk for enterprise security. I can keep that title, which is great, but we've already said it, so we don't need to repeat it again in the subtitle about enterprise security management. I would literally say, like, industry experts share their insights on how to protect an organization's digital assets, employees, and operations from unauthorized access or abuse. Literally the definition of what it is. So now when I read that, if I'm not in the enterprise security space, I'm like, oh, well, I need to know this because I don't want no unauthorized access. Hello? Okay. And so that's probably what I would add in the subtitle just to tweak it even better. Now, the back cover, let's get into this back cover. So the back cover, let me show y'all what it looks like again. Great cover design too. Let me zoom in. Y'all see? I know y'all can't read it, but all right. So again, it has a quote on here by Hirsch Sheffrin, a professor of finance at Santa Clara University. Like that. I love the quote. Quotes are always nice to pop out. This kind of series is incredibly important, even inspirational in terms of helping people identify best practices from a non-quantitative perspective. Okay, great. Now it says, again, I love starting off with qualifier questions. Do you run a business online, right? Do you want to make sure that your assets are protected? Right? Do you, something, get him into what we call the yes mode. And then you can go into flip the risk for enterprise security is the book for you. It provides a holistic snapshot of select security management issues. It is a compilation of stories from experts in the field of providing unique and creative perspectives on several security management areas, including risk and resilience, business continuity, executive. All this is great. Yes. In this book. And then again, I would bold out certain things so that it's just not all one thing, like have different colors to pop out, some bold, purple, since purple is like the foundation, or orange, pop that out. And then I also like how you made your bio very short, straight to the point, not long. Now, what we just went over, remember what we just went over? What did I say? Your book is a business card. So again, just looking at this, do we see any kind of contact information? No, we do not. So again, Dr. Hardy, I would highly recommend, it needs to be a website on here, preferably going to your free giveaway page. But if you want to send it to your book, fine. Please do not put a web. This is another thing too. Let me add this in. A lot of times I see people put websites of, like, let's say you want to put your Amazon site on there, right? But you put the long link. Well, remember, this is something that people can't click on your book. So it doesn't make sense to put a long link that people are going to have to try to figure out and type. People ain't doing that. So what I'm going to recommend you do is purchase a custom domain that you own, that's easy to spell, easy to remember. So when you put it on the book, they can simply just go to the website, right? A domain that you own, so that no matter where you're forwarding it to, you don't know. Tomorrow, Amazon might tell you, you know what, for every book you sell, we're going to now charge you an additional $5 to sell it. You don't know what will happen. And so this is why I don't like to put no domain to a company that I don't own the domain of. Now, I might do like an icon of like Instagram and put Vision Avant. Now, the blessing of it all is that all of my social media platforms, my username is the same. It is Vision Avant. And so I don't have to have multiple lines saying my Facebook username is this, my LinkedIn username is this. So even if, let's just say, Twitter becomes X and I had an old Twitter sign, I know that instead of putting the link twitter.com/Vision Avant, I can just put the sign and people know that it's now X. I can just put @Vision Avant because all my social media is the same. So if it happens to be a new social media platform that pops up some years from now, they can say, you know what? I noticed it's all the same on one. Let me go and see if it's still the same on that other platform. All right, y'all. So, boo! That was our show. Y'all, we do have As Real As It Gets that's coming up too. I just want y'all to know. Matter of fact, let me just play that real quick.
Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it?
I know y'all be waiting for the beat to drop, but you brother Ham. Okay. Well, listen. We got As Real As It Gets coming up on next show. And it's going to be me and my sister. And we about to get into some things. So we're not going to do nothing tonight. I don't even know what we're talking about yet. But y'all just be ready because As Real As It Gets is actually going to become its own show. I told y'all I'm looking to launch an entire network. We're going to be launching the Vision Impact Network. And we're going to be looking for some shows. Yeah, we're looking for some TV shows. We want you to produce a TV show. Do you hear me? Hello. And so again, if you are interested in learning more about being a part of maybe you don't want to be a part of this show, but maybe you want to get your own show. If you want to be on our show, if you want to be a part of it, just go to info.thevisionimpactshow.com. Y'all, I enjoy myself. Always have a good time. Here go my ears itching. Anybody else have allergies and the inside of their ears just itch like it's hair just get out of there. But yeah, so we finna make a whole. Yeah, Amazon taking all your money. I know it is. Amazon take your back. Well, take your money. You know, be taking my money. Let me tell you something. I stopped using Amazon when they had the audacity to send me an email, give me hype out my britches, talking about your Amazon. What they say? I don't know if they don't say commission. They say your royalties. And the royalties is like $1.24. What would you even like? What would you send me an email hyping me up like this? You just pay me. What would you do me like that? Why? What are we doing? So, anyways, y'all, I can't wait to see you guys on next Wednesday. We're going to be having some more stuff on the set. Y'all just be ready. I'm excited. God is good. Make sure that y'all stay tuned. Remember, our show airs every Wednesday and every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for now. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye, y'all. As I get ready to push the button for the show intro.